Hey everyone, Brandon from Brandon's Baseball Cards here. I got 3 rack packs in today for my PC. I'm really excited about them. These are 3 of the hardest to find unopened product of the 1980s, and that's 1983 Donruss, which is a year that it's been trying to get rack packs from this year with Hall of Famers showing. It's been a focus for me this year. And I think it's because it's challenging. This is the reason I decided to focus on this particular year and this particular product. It's tough. They're hard to find with Hall of Famers showing. They're hard to find at all, even without Hall of Famers showing. So it's a challenge, but I refer to them when I post about them on Facebook or in other on social media. I refer to them as the unicorns of the 1980s because you don't see very many of them. So without further ado, I'm going to show you the 3 that I got today. This is an 83 Donruss with Joe Torre when he was manager of the Braves on top. And this is actually the pack that I got from the Diamonds Are Forever as in baseball guy that was a total jerk to me and who trashed Steve Hart. So I figured out what I'm going to do. I'm going to send him a picture of the pack that is wrapped. Send it to him, a picture, and say, I thought you'd like to see this, because he seems so offended, and he called me foolish, and anyone who trusts Steve to authenticate foolish. So I'm going to send him a picture of the pack wrapped in eBay, because there's no need to be rude. You know, he was a very rude seller. I wanted this pack, and if it wasn't 83 Donruss, I would have said heck with the deal, because they're just so rare. That's what's unfortunate about it. I would have just said, forget it. You know, you're rude and unprofessional. But I'm going to send him a picture. The second one. Now this pack is actually from one of the true good guys in the hobby, Kurt Christensen at Ripping Vintage Packs. This has Lee Smith on the top. You see Lee Smith right there. Second year Lee Smith card. One of my favorite Lee Smith cards. I reached out to Kurt. I knew he had some 83 Donruss packs. I reached out to him and I just asked him, do you have any that you'd be willing to sell? And I said, in particular, I knew from pictures he had sent me that he had some duplicates. And I knew he had duplicates of Harold Baines, Harold Baines on top, and of Lee Smith on top. And I said, if you have a 83 Donruss rack pack you'd be willing to sell me, could you send it to me? Or could we work out a deal? And he sent me a picture of that one, and he said, you know, this is the price I can do for you, and he did it. So it's actually been sitting at Baseball Card Exchange for the past 2 months because of their backlog, because Steve just couldn't find it in his piles and piles of stuff. But you know, I got it back, and it's beautiful. I really like it. Again, they're just so hard to find, but Kurt Christensen at Ripping Vintage Packs, he really hooked me up. He didn't have to do that. These are hard to find. You know, he could have just said, no, I'm going to hold on to them. But he found one for me. So very much appreciated. So thank you, Kurt, if you watch this. I know sometimes he watches my channel. The last pack I actually bought. It went up for sale on a Facebook group. And it's pretty sweet. This isn't obviously an 83 Donruss with Robin Yount on top. So nice deal on this. The guy that I bought this pack from, I actually sold a rack pack to about a week later, because I sell on Facebook sometimes. I buy and sell rack packs on there. He's got an amazing collection of rack packs. He actually has an 83 Donruss with Tony Gwynn's rookie on top, which is mega bucks, well over $1,000 for that pack. So just to recap, there's the Yount, then there's this with Lee Smith on top. The 83 with Lee Smith. Such a sweet, sweet design. I just love this year. And they're just so hard to find. They're so hard to find, and you just kind of have to take what you can get. You know, sometimes they're beat up. The packs are kind of beat up. It's just the way that it is, because they're just so few and far between. And then finally, the last one from Mr. Nice Personality with the Joe Torre on top. I love this pack. I love this pack, and I'm going to enjoy it wrapped, and I'm not going to let my unpleasant experience with the seller affect my enjoyment of the pack, because why should he win? Love all three of these. That's 8 1983 Donruss that are now on my PC. So I'm pretty proud of that. These are hard to get. Most people have 1 or 2. I have 8. So I'm going to keep looking, and I'm going to keep hunting them down. And I'm happy with these, and I'm happy with the direction my collection is going. You know, I have sold some stuff. I've moved some product out of the collection as I've shifted focus a little bit, but that's okay with me, you know, because the money that I'm getting from that, or especially if I'm making a profit from selling anything, it goes right back into this stuff. So sometimes, you know, we can't keep everything, and especially rack packs. Rack packs, I will just pile up to the ceiling unless you store them properly. So they take up a lot of room. So I am enjoying the hunt and the focusing, the narrowing of my collection. I am enjoying it. I've got another rack pack coming tomorrow. I'm still deciding what I want to do with it. It's already been wrapped by Baseball Card Exchange. It's a pretty cool rack pack. I'll definitely show it on camera. It's sweet, but I'm still deciding what I want to do with it. So I'll talk more about that later. But hope you all have a great rest of your day, and I will be back with another video soon. Keep collecting vintage baseball.